right, everybody. Welcome to the McKinney Downtown Chapter of Master Networks. Should probably turn this on. All right. Where we all connect. Okay, help me. Let's do it all together. We all connect, share, and prosper. There we go. All right, so go ahead and check in on Facebook. We are the McKinney Downtown Chapter. Dale, who are you getting in that picture? Am I going to photobomb you? Everybody take their picture, put it on Facebook. Why? Because faces are more compelling online, right? No one wants to see text, right? Right, SEO? Okay. So we have a couple quick housekeeping rules just so we can keep this going quickly, right, and efficiently. When we speak, we stand. Take the microphone so we can hear you. Even if you think you're loud enough, you're going to take the microphone, right? Right? Yes. There we go. All right. And then go ahead and hold any announcements you have till the end of the meeting. We do have a spot for you to share those announcements. Perfect. And then go ahead and take your phones, flip them over, give us the next hour of your time. If you have an emergency that you need to take, whether it's business or family, please do so. Just go ahead and go out the back, out the front, take your call, and come back in. So, perfect. We're going to get started. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for today? I'm ready. All right, so we all start our meetings the same way with our why statement. So go ahead and stand with me. We're all going to say this together so we can remind ourselves why we are here. And let's do this. Ready? Master Network's mission is to lead a movement of learn-based, service-oriented entrepreneurs and business leaders. Our commitment is to educate, equip, and empower our members so that they are inspired to create and design legacy beyond the business. Round of applause. There we go. Whoa. Whoa. That thing is mad today. Look at that cranky slide. All right, we're gonna welcome our leadership team. So if you're on leadership team, please stand. You're a leader of our region, please stand. We'll get you introduced. My name is Savannah Dunn. I am the president.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Mark. And
Give them all a round of applause. Ooh, where's my tech team? Because I'm starting to get a little nervous. All right, so we are going to welcome our visitors is what that should say, but it's like in robot language. Is that robot language? All right, if you're a visitor here today, what we need you to do, unplug it and plug it back in? Okay, I'm gonna do that while the visitors are introducing themselves. So if you are a visitor, please stand. The member is here that invited you, have them stand with you. They're gonna actually introduce you. We will let you introduce yourself in a later portion of our meeting. So we just need to know your name, your business. If you're visiting from another chapter, we wanna know what your home chapter is and your name as well. So I'm gonna start us off. Who's brought a guest? Oh, who's from our chapter that brought a guest today? Look at all these from other chapters. Luke, I'm gonna have you introduce yourself first real quick. Substitute in the future. Wonderful, welcome. All right, can we give them all a round of applause? Did I get everybody? There we go. All right, so I'm gonna hand this over to our secretary, Ms. Kim Croft, so she can tell us about our chapter activity. Give her a round of applause.
Good morning, everybody. Okay, so just some reminders. As most of you all know, we're going more digital. Hey. Just saw you. We're going digital with the business cards. So just if you're a visitor, just make sure that you grab business cards from the people you want to and that you get your business cards out. For those of us that are in the chapter, we just use the back office. So just a reminder there. And then again, just, we know the venue fee here. Just make sure you get that to Savannah. She posted that. So just check where you're at with that if you're paid up for the year. And that's just to cover the cost of this room. And then exciting stuff this week. We got some leader here, JB, overachiever as always. Where is he? I don't even see him. There he is, trying to hide and not get credit. Look at that. Face-to-face leader 8, Cent referral leader, and last week we had the most guests we've ever had. So it's a great season, great group. You guys, big shout out to all of you that are bringing guests and to just making them feel welcome. And drum roll for I'm supposed to tell you what ROI, for those of you that are visitors or new, the way we calculate ROI is we just calculate what comes home to Main Street, not what goes to Wall Street. And so that's just a general number to really show how, all the business that we're doing together. So drum roll. Year to date, January to now, total ROI for the chapter is $138,197.42.
Super exciting. We almost are at our year anniversary, so we're so close. I can't wait to close out. We got 2 more weeks left to close out the year? So let's bump that. What did we repeat that? 138? So can we push for 150? Can we push for 150 by the end of the year? We can do that. Let's do it. Oh. All right. I'm going to hand it over to our vice president to tell us a little bit about the training tidbit for our guests. Can you tell them what that means?
All right, so if you're a guest and never been to Master Networks before, one of the things that kind of distinguishes us from other networking groups is the training, the world-class training. And each week, we do training tidbits, just a little bit of information to kind of help you in your business. So with that, let's go.
This week's training tidbit is brought to you by Master Networks University that will attract new and repeat business.
So, quite a few of the people in here and the members, if you're a member, there's actually a compelling offer. A lot of them do give discounts to Master Networks members. So if you're a guest and you're, wanting one of the services here, a lot of them do extend that offer, and so that is a direct offer. One of the indirect offers that I've thought of is what Chaz does. Chaz does our business training, and he offers the Money Miracle Workshop. That's drawing people in, educating them, and then my guess is hopefully in that they say, wow, look at the value here. Let me now go to Chaz. So just some ideas of direct and indirect offers. Does anybody else have a direct offer that has been working well for them, or even an indirect offer? Yeah.
This one isn't for me specifically, but we have a chiropractor in Master Networks, and he does really well with indirect offers by posting on social media all the ways to stay out of my office. This is how you do not see the chiropractor. And so he's constantly giving value to his whole social media, and to everybody else it seems like, oh, it's a nugget, but for him, that's an indirect offer to actually get people into his office.
It's good. Any direct offers? 7 seconds, anyone? All right.
When anyone signs up on a 6-bottle wine club, they get a free bottle of wine.
Oh, there you go. Free alcohol is always good. So we'll talk, we're going to actually get into one later, how we can, how we can really utilize Master Networks in our back office. So that's coming up.
Perfect. Can we give him a round of applause? Who here needs to work on their offers? Because there weren't too many hands going up, right? Put that on your to-do list for your business planning. You guys need to constantly revisit your offers, because guess what? Your service evolves, your clients evolve, and maybe an offer is not working well and you need to switch it up a little bit. So it's a constant testing system. So with that, we're going to run into our introductions, because today is Showcase Day. Who loves Showcase Day? I love Showcase Day. So in order to save time for that, we're going to do introductions for our members. That means we're going to say your name, your business name, and then your tagline or title. If you don't have a tagline, use your title. And this is to also get you thinking about having a tagline. We've got some good taglines in here. So we're going to start this off. I'm going to start us off. My name is Savannah Dunn. Oh, and then we're going to practice double clap. Can we do that real quick? Nice. Okay. Savannah Dunn, Keller Williams Realty, a done deal, done right. That was like fire. Did that feel like fire? It felt like fire. I got all our members first, right? You got all our members? All right, Honesty, I'm going to kick us off, Miss Ma'am. 30 seconds.
I'm Honesty with Blue Gray Marketing, marketing that makes a difference.
All right.
You want it? Yeah, that's okay. We don't make wives have to talk during. I think it's going to be you. Is it you? Let's see. Is it showcases? It's showcases. Oh, feedback forms too.
Feedback form, I got them. And I've already, I'm on top of it. Yeah. So in front, today is our showcase day, where basically 2 of our members get to really showcase what they do. And in front of you, you've got some feedback forms. And basically, that's what we're about here at Master Networks, is one, continuously improving. And so definitely point out 3 things that you really liked about the presentation. And then if you see something where there's an opportunity for them to grow and get better, please point that out as well. And then you can put their name on that form. But so our first showcase today is going to be Mark Cass, and he comes from McKinney via Florida. He is with Blue Gray Marketing family. He has 2 daughters, Maya and Marley, in Florida, and a business partner and fiance, Honesty Rowe, and her son, Declan, here in Texas. All right, interesting fact. I got my start in marketing via scrap metal recycling and junk removal business. And my success there led me to write a book entitled 3 Ways to Reach the Top of Google: the quick way, the right way, and the expensive way. So with that, come on, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Always good information. He is spectacular. And one of the stories he's talked to us is he took on a guy who had a very competitive industry, and within 6 weeks, he was the top guy in Google. So, yeah, if you would, please fill out your feedback forms and then fold it over, put his name on it, and then we'll pass it over to Mark to give him that feedback. All right, so why did I grab this? I meant to grab my phone. All right, so our next presenter is Bryce Smith. And so his name is Bryce. Where is he from? He's from Texas. He's here at home. He's from America, Texas. America, Texas. Yeah, that says a lot right there. Company is A-Pro Home Inspection Services. He's got a wife and 2 boys. And interesting fact, he was a paramedic. So you've seen a lot. So who would have thought? All right, with that, here you go. Let's give him a round of applause. Good job, Bryce. Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Are you willing to answer any specific questions in that regard? Yeah, definitely want to say thank you. That's one of the great things about Master Networks is we do go beyond just the just the referral side and the business side. We really try and, dive into the relational side, and being exposed like that is significant for us to know, and thank you. So, all right. Whew, I know, right? That was tough. So, with that, what's next? Yeah, go ahead. Jessica, you ready? You ready to follow that? So Jessica is on our training and development team, so I'm going to pass it on to her. Today we are going to learn a little bit about just how to really utilize Master Networks and some of the technology that we have so that we can track the face-to-faces and ROI and things like that. So with that, here you go.
All right, thank you. I wasn't prepared for that, much less to be his timer's assistant. I could have got a little warning because I was getting close to the ding there. I was getting nervous. Okay, so what we thought was we would do 2 things. One, help us end the year really strong, but also as we're preparing our 2019 goals, just a reminder, a refresher, and for those who are new, just a small training of how we can leverage Master Networks for those goals and also together. All right, so MasterNetworksApp.com is where we're going to be. So those who are new, this isn't actually an app. That's just the URL that's going to get you to the web page. You're going to need your logins to get here. And this is where we track referrals, look for members, do reporting. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to dive into this deeper and take some notes because, again, some of us are new to that, and then if you are new and you have questions after this, any of us on leadership can answer those questions for you and schedule face-to-face and spend more time. Okay, so Savannah, will you take me to, face-to-face first? Yes, that'd be great. Okay, so one of the things that I love, so here we're gonna track a face-to-face meeting. If you,
This is goals, y'all. Goals.
anyways, this is why I wanted to use mine. Okay. Don't get me dinged here. Okay, face-to-face meetings. So we're going to track this. The first thing you're going to do is, if it's someone in this, then you're going to be able to just drop down and pick the person that you actually sat with. If it's somebody outside of your chapter, a lot of us visit other chapters. That's great. You can go through and everything is in there. You can drop down, find the information. So let's go ahead and can we just do one real quick in our group? Yeah. After 8 last week, JB, maybe you should be training on this one. Okay, so, okay, super. All right, they're gonna put the meeting date, and guys, this is for you. This doesn't corporate, do you guys? No. Okay, so this is for us, and this again is about leveraging us. Will you give me like a 2-minute? Okay, cool. All right, so the notes, this is really important. So personally, I had a face-to-face this morning with Glenn, and being able to take notes about what's a strong referral for him, what markets he's looking for, how can I help him grow and leverage his business, and then how we can do that together. Because if you're having 8 a week, you can't remember all of those things. So, so you're gonna put some notes here. Again, no one sees this. This is for us. This is for your own personal memory. Okay, so then it's gonna pop up there, and that's how we know leadership gets that information. That's how we know somebody had 4 face-to-faces, 8 like JB did last week. Let's go ahead and add ROI while we're in here. So everyone in here understand what ROI is from Kim earlier? Okay, so Savannah sells a house for $400,000, that is not what she's gonna put as her ROI. It's actually gonna be what she takes home and gets to spend on shoe money. So ROI there, and the date, again, this does not go to corporate, this does not go to the IRS. This is for us as a group for a couple different reasons. I was trying to bring a foundation guy in here who's gonna join next week. And, it's an hour drive for those of us that come from Rockwall here, some come from Dallas. So to be able to say, hey, we're gonna do 150,000 this year, and we have these referrals, you want them? Because if not, I'm gonna go find someone else. Man, he was here quick. So this is for us to have leverage to bring in people, and for you to bring in somebody that is actually a good referral source for you. You want that leverage for them to carve out a minimum of an hour every week plus face-to-face. So go ahead.
Affiliate rewards do count. Your affiliate rewards are ROI.
Oh, okay, right on. Yes, you're right. So everybody get that? So if you're getting $10 a month, that's your ROI too? You're not tracking that? Everybody do that today, okay? All right, cool. Rock on. Let's go to the next one. Yes, that'd be superb. Okay, members. So you're gonna go over to my chapter, and then, yeah. Okay, so this is a list of everybody. So if you want to have a face-to-face with someone and you need their contact information, you don't need their business card to do that.
And you don't have to call me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I couldn't find Will's number.
I will answer your question.
Yes. Okay, so if you can't figure this out, though, you can call any of us in leadership and we'll walk you through it. Okay, so you can find anyone in here.
Let's say we want to find somebody who's in auto body repair.
Let's do that.
Oh, in my region. Right?
Yes, my region, because we don't want to go to Austin for that.
There's only 2 in the entire region. Jessica, you could go into all kinds of chapters.
Don't skip ahead. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so this will allow you to connect with that person. Another way that you can leverage this is if you're looking for someone specific that is a great referral source for your business and they're not here, right? So, for instance, in my business, a contractor is good for me. If we don't have a contractor, going out and finding that person, or going to another group and asking them, do they have anybody that would also like to join our group? Maybe their business is big enough. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is let's go to where they can find the different meetings.
Reporting. And then you go to available chapters by category. My region. Who do we want to search? How about photography? That's a good one.
So if you want to find a list of all the chapters.
Right, that's what I wanna do, is all the chapters.
Just select acupressure, because we don't have anybody that does that. It's not
okay.
all the chapters.
Sorry. Okay, excited.
Okay, I got 2 minutes.
You're gonna go back to reporting.
I'm going to reporting?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's where I was at.
Yeah, and then my region, and then choose category, put acupressure in the second round.
Okay, so what he's saying is acupuncture it's not taken, so it's a good way to see. So this is a way that you can leverage your membership. So if your goal in 2019 is to get more leads and do more business, then you need to be out networking. Okay, so with your membership, you can go to any of those, especially if you have a unicorn seat, or for instance, you want to see if your seat is taken there. You want to befriend someone there. I go to another group. The investor and I work together, and in exchange, I'm his sub when he can't be there. It's a perfect scenario, and we do a lot of business together. So this will allow me to say, on the left side is your chapters and what time, morning, afternoon, what day, where they meet. And then again on the time on the right. And if you want to click on those, also reach out to the chapter members and just make sure that's still their current space, because some chapters are growing and they need more space and those haven't been updated. And then the other thing is will you go to our chapter real quick? Another way that you can leverage your business, like we've been talking about, is to bring in people like I was talking about. A lot of times we talk about it for our affiliates so we can network for free, which is incredible, and I encourage that. The other thing is to leverage this is, like Glenn and I were talking about, is other referral partners that would be strong for our business. What are our goals and what are we missing and who can help fill that space? So we can go through here and see who is needed for those things. And so then you can invite them, and then again, you can go back to the ROI and say, hey, we want you to join this group. We have referrals. We have a group that meets every week. We're doing $150,000 in business a year, and we'd like for you to come join us for free. So those are just a few ways. We're going to continue to talk about this and how to leverage master networks. I think it's very important for us that we have this tool. I've never been in a networking group where we have access to emails, phone numbers, people in Dallas that we can connect with in an instant. So just quickly, does anyone have any questions on this before we pass the mic? You guys good? All right.
Good job. One thing I was going to add there is it's important that you guys do track your face-to-faces in here so that, both of you do it, so it gets reported there. So JB, the fact that 8 other people actually put that in there, that may be the biggest kudos, because that is difficult to do. Secondly, this is how you send referrals. Like you send a referral, and that's one thing Chaz mentioned. If you're meeting with somebody and you have a contact, and you're like, hey, do you mind if I have them contact you? You can put that right there in front of them and then hit send, and they're gonna get an email. So powerful, powerful tool. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you. All right, there'll definitely be a part 2 to that because it's so robust. All right, so we're gonna get into our testimonials. So go ahead and quickly share if you've received a referral, if you have a referral to give, if you had a face-to-face that you love, if you had a testimonial, what's something you liked about today's meeting. Go ahead and stand so we know who we're dealing with. Try to keep it to 20 seconds so we can get on through real quick. Come on, pop up. All right. I'm going to say thank you to the members who came out to Glenn's ribbon cutting this past week. We had, 6 of us? We probably had a good third of the room was our chapter, which is really impactful, and it filled the room for him. So anytime anybody has something like that come up, let's support them as much as we can. And thank you to all the visitors who are here. I know it's kind of intimidating with this right here. It doesn't happen every week, so come back, okay? Awesome. Give me a round of applause. We got a lot of love in this room. All right, so we're going to whip through this quickly. If you're a visitor today and you didn't receive an application, raise your hand. We'll get you one real quick. We're going to go over that application real quick in a minute, but I want to tell you why Master Networks. If it's not obvious enough in this room right now, I'm going to give you a couple things. Reason number 1, we have high energy 1-hour weekly meetings, right? High energy? Whoop, whoop. Yes, exactly. This is fun on Thursdays, right? Exactly. All right. We have exclusive categories. You can visit other chapters where your category's open. Who's got a unicorn category that can go just about anywhere? Not me. All these folks. Exactly. We have rotating agendas. Every week it's something different. And we deliver world-class training every week through our training Tidbit. And then we actually expand on that later on other weeks. Our affiliate rewards program. Do you know any other networking group that gives you money back for bringing someone to the networking group? No. And we've been doing it for how many years now? 7.5, and no one's jumped on the train yet, huh? Maybe because it's kind of hard to do, right? It is hard to do, but we still do it. So keep that in mind. And we go beyond the business. I don't even need to talk about that, right? We go beyond the business. Lastly, referrals are a benefit to membership. We will hold our referrals hostage till you join. And when you join, we have referrals. That's how it works, right? Grab a pen. Want to go over the application. There's a little section you're not going to know how to fill out. I'm going to explain that real quick. Sponsor is the name of the person who invited you or most influenced you to join today's meeting. Reason why, they're the ones that receive the $10 a month in affiliate rewards as long as you and them are current members of Master Networks. We are the Texas North region. There are regions all over the U.S., so make sure you put Texas North. And chapter, we are called the McKinney Downtown Chapter. There's four other McKinney chapters. So pick this one and then go visit the others, right? Go visit Priscilla's chapter, go visit the other chapters, but come here first, okay? All right, and then you can get your application fee back. We have a one-time application fee of $150. If you sponsor 3 people in your first 30 days and watch our university videos for new members, you can get your $150 back. And then this is the only place that you can network exclusively for free. Exclusively. You're the only one in your category. And you do that by sponsoring 5 people and you thrive because you get $50. It pays for your monthly dues. Or you can purchase an annual membership and save $100 a year. Who's on an annual membership? We got a couple in here. Exactly. Save $100 a year. Leadership, can you just raise your hand real quick so we know who you are? If you have any questions, any of these lovely people would love to answer your questions about the application. And we are going to slide past special announcement, put them in the Facebook page. And then my favorite quote for the day is, sell the problem you solve, not the product. Have a great week.